queries for 2016-17 also should
The county that has 1.2 million people and led by the county executive have lawfully and effectively used public resources for the financial year 2017-2018.
What it is, but I still have a question on how did we end up with less than 10 billion that we are supposed to have? Is that also an arithmetic error from the National Treasury, or what happened?
I think from those exchange releases, there's about 1.61 billion received in July. The financial year closes in June. So that money came in and it is available. The only issue here, it should not have been reported in that financial year that ended on 30th June. But it should have been reported on the current financial year because it was received during the current financial year.
The county is one of the largest allocators of the shareable revenue by 10 billion, but for the financial ended 30th of June, they have received 8.2 billion. Further, there was unexplained variance of over 789 million.
Is that there's a lot of money which is being lost at source, which is really worrying, because if you just look at the way your financials have gone down, this year they've gone down by over 20 million.
The manual streams might not have been reported on, but you can proceed.
Chair, you know, the first phase of devolution, there were challenges of collecting revenue, and I want to admit. The second part, you will see a lot of improvements.
The Public Accounts and Investment Committee, armed with the Auditor's General Report, pointed out a 95 million that could not be accounted under the lease of medical equipments.
Obviously, let me put it on record, I've never seen any equipment used in the medical world appreciating. It depreciates very rapidly.
Once written, which I'll also add a few, is the national government has never shared the lease agreement with the Turkana County Government. Implementation of the medical equipment scheme is based on the MOU signed on 10th February 2015. Find attached a copy of the MOU between Turkana County Government and the National Ministry of Health and Medical Services. As of now, all the equipments are in use. There were a few where we had challenging of training personnel.
The county led by Governor Josephat Nanok over-allocated monies to the county assembly against the 7% required. The county has an additional 14 days to submit relevant responses, this even as the Senate continues to tussle with the National Assembly over the revenue allocation to counties. Abdiaziz Hashim, Ibru TV.